Okay, young Christian, this video is for you. We're asking how do I determine my bias and how I enter my trade and all. We're going to take in this trade for example. But first of all, let's just press buy for now. Okay, and okay, let's go. First of all, I wait for a sweep. As you can see, the sweep have been done here. I've been a liquidity sweep, and then I wait for a displacement, market to the upside, a reaction to the upside, and this was my blind spot. This was an engulfing that failed, like a bearish engulfing that failed, and then it broke above it, and I was supposed to enter my trade initially from here, but I missed it. But now this is another bearish engulfing that I marked out, and it has broken above again, so I'm going to be entering from here. But the only difference is that now I still have to place my stop loss below this place, which is costing me more. If I had entered from this place initially, it would have been less compared to now that I'm entering. So let's just take it like that. Okay, that's just how I enter my trade. If you notice, this previous one, after this sweep, I took this trade. This was this one that I made, this one here. It swept, did the same thing. Where is it? What time frame? 30 minutes. It gave the blind spot in the 30 minutes. This is it here. And I entered, and it hit TP to the buy side liquidity, and it swept it. And right after it even swept it, it gave a double sweep. If you notice, the first liquidity sweep, after doing that, it did not give a very, very good displacement here. That's why I had to go back to sweep again. And after I swept, it came here to this breaker block or blind spot, whatever you call it, and then it reacted. And then I was looking for like further confirmation. I went to the 50 minutes. It was also in the 30 minutes. And here was my rejection block that he gave me. And right after that, I would have entered. I was supposed to enter, and it would have been a very, very nice trade. Back to the sell side liquidity. That's it would have been a very, very good risk to reward ratio, almost 1 to 10, or I just say 1 to 9. Easy, right? That's just how I take my trade. Wait for a liquidity sweep, wait for a displacement in the form of blind spots, and enter your trade. You can look for further confirmation using your own personal strategy. You just add it to your trading book. That's just all I do. I just keep things simple. I don't over stress things. It's just that your stop loss should always be above or below liquidity sweep. That's all. When I took this trade initially here, my SL was below here, and then I made 100, I think 100 or something, 110. It was like 1 to 5 trade, and that's just how it is, keeping it simple. So let's just see how this trade plays out. Okay, now market has moved significantly upward and into this fair value gap. This whole fair value gap now is a roadblock, and now this is the point. Not you closing unless you are satisfied with the profits, Christian. And at this point in time, you just break even. This is where you break even. And my tip is this rejection block. I think it's in the 4 hours rejection block. So all these are roadblock, because on the norms, if we go to the daily, you see that we're in a sell trend, and if you look from this place, let's even go to the weekly, it hit this rejection block, this weekly rejection block. And for me to like further enter the buy, like to be sure of the buy, I have to wait for it to like hit this TP of this rejection block on the weekly for the buy rejection block before I can think of buying to the upside buy side liquidity. So that's just how it is. So based on trading engage the trend, I'll have to break even at roadblocks. Yes, a roadblock. This other place is a roadblock. That's why I'm using this rejection block as my TP. So market can come down and hit you out, and then you just have to wait till it hits your main POI. This is my main POI, so I'm waiting for that. So if at all it goes to this place, I'm happy. If it does not, I'm also still happy because I've already secured my capital. I'm not losing anything. As you can see, guys, price came back after reacting to the fair value gap I highlighted earlier and came back to hit my break even. So now I'll just have to stay with till I get a valid buy or sell setup. So till then, I just want to point out what I highlighted earlier before. If you take a look at this, I don't know what, I think I set a limit here before, and I set my stop loss just below this low, and I got fucked up pretty bad. That was because I did not wait for like a change in displacement and all, and right after it wiped this place, after liquidity sweep, it gave me the displacement here, and I entered a bit late though, but then I entered and I got this trade. That was how I traded and got this 110. And for this VIX 100, let's see, how did I enter? Okay, price was reacting from this 8 hours rejection block, and from this 8 hours rejection block there was also, let me mark it out, there was also a liquidity grab. There was this sweep in this low, took it out, hit the rejection block. I found my change in displacement. It was a little bit late too. This was my initial entry. I was supposed to enter here, but then I fucked the whole thing up, and I went to enter here, but my stop loss still goes below here, so I traded it back into this rejection block. Sorry, what hour? 8 hours rejection block, because I know price was going to reject from there, and that's just how I did it. So in case you need any question, maybe more clarity, you can just put them in the comment section. I will attend to as much as I can. I'm not really fully back to YouTube yet, but I'll try my possible best to be dropping any analysis, any trade I take, I'll be posting it on my YouTube short, so just stay tuned to it.